Well, hello there, Retro PC Durham. Chris here. We've got a Toshiba satellite laptop here that's been refreshed and ready for donation. So we're doing a quick video here to take a look at it before we find a new home for it. So flip it upside down here. You can see on the label, kind of see on the label there. Yeah, a Toshiba satellite L745D. Part number PSK16C-00U003. And this was originally a Windows 7 machine. Looking on the bottom here, you can see we've got an opening here to access our memory, as well as the Wi-Fi module. And then our hard drive module is located here. Battery is removable. Looking on this side, we've got our power connector, VGA, a USB 2 port, and a DVD drive. We've got a slot here for our SD card on the front. And then on this side, we've got our exhaust. There was an optional modem, I guess. This is an old enough unit that there could have been a modem option available for it still. Ethernet, HDMI out, 2 more USB 2.0 ports, and then our audio connectors. There's both of our audio connectors there. And when we open up, we see our screen and our keyboard. 2 stereo speakers, our power button, which I'll hit now and we'll start the machine up. And our full-size keyboard and a relatively small touchpad, which has got an off button. This is something that I'm not used to, being a ThinkPad user. I always have my touchpad disabled because I use the track point. But there's an option here when you're using the touchpad, you can click this button here and it'll shut it off, so you won't accidentally move the mouse while you're typing. So it's like kind of a convenience factor that you can be able to do that. So now that we've taken a look physically at the machine here, I'm going to readjust the camera and we'll take a look at our specs. Okay, so taking a look at the specs here, this is an AMD A6 based processor here, the 3420M, which is a 4-core, 4-threaded CPU, running with a base clock of 1.5 gigahertz and boosting up to 2.4 gigahertz max. So not too bad. I mean, a quad-core processor is okay to be able to handle some computing stuff. The system is going to still run a little bit slowly as well because it does still have a spinning disk. I don't have an SSD for this unit, so it's still running a little bit laggy to be able to get things up and running. Paired with this A6 processor here is a Radeon 6520G mobile processor, which is a half of a gig of memory on there. And then we've got 4 gig total DDR3 SD RAM for our memory allocation. The hard drive, as I mentioned, is a SATA spinning disk. It's a 640 gig Toshiba drive, conveniently coming with this Toshiba laptop. So those are connected, obviously. And then that DVD writer drive as well. And we're running Windows 10 Home Edition on this system as well. So that's our look at our specs. Now we're going to flip over to YouTube here running on Google Chrome, and we're going to take a look and see how our crab rave test goes. I'm trying this out at 720p. So we're at the beginning here. There's a few frames that are showing up as dropped on this as I was getting it up and running. So we're going to get tested here. We're going to hit the play button. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're still dropping frames here. So obviously what the problem would be with this processor is, even though it's a quad-core processor and has enough power to be able to handle streaming videos and whatnot, the codecs that are available for it are just not up to date to be able to handle things. And that's even with H.264 extension running in Chrome. So we're dropping, it looks like about maybe half, less than half, 2/3, a third of our frames. And the video is a little bit hitchy, but otherwise it's okay. So probably dropping this down to 480p would be even better, but otherwise it looks like it's running okay for a system of this age. And that will complete our look at this Toshiba satellite unit. Hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe if you have or had this laptop as well, you'd like to share some of your experiences with it in the past, that would be awesome in the comments down below. As always, like and subscribe to support the channel. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and we'll catch you in the next one.